The toughest part was telling the kids goodbye.
That's what Ray Previ, a now retired high school teacher, had to face in 2001.
They basically said, don't go, but obviously I said no. They were very kind and threw a going away party and you know, the usual cards and little presents, you know, a little cuddly bear, you know, that sort of thing.
He left one school behind for the chance to create the Telecommunications program at the Pankow Center in Clinton Township, Michigan.
I walked in and there was really very little there. As a matter of fact, there was nothing there. And that's not the best thing in the world when we start talking about a program such as that. People want to get their hands on equipment. So I had to figure out some way to get a camera in their hands. I started to make phone calls. And I found a cable system that would lend me a portable studio. There I had a couple of cameras, a switcher, an audio board, microphones, and things of that nature.
Over the course of his 20 years in teaching, Ray Previ was an inspiration to various students.
I was in Mr. Previ's telecommunications class for 2 years. I wasn't the best student, but he was a very influential person. He was inspiring. He definitely knew his stuff. He definitely wanted me to learn a lot, and he pushed it, and it worked. It definitely helps knowing a lot about recording and sound quality. It's always handy when I'm trying to hook up some sort of piece of equipment. I say, hey, I know what connector this is. You know, it's pretty helpful knowing those kinds of things in my life.
Ray Previ went to Northern Michigan University as well as U of M, and has worked for several companies including WTVS and WXYZ. Ray's 20-year expertise in the video production field has also inspired students and changed their perspective on life around.
I had a student who was just off the wall. And he broke my window to my edit bay. The year goes by and he leaves. He calls me and he said, Mr. Previ, he said, I want to say I'm sorry. Now I work for Fox Sports.
Some of Ray's former students have also gone on to do great things.
One student, she was not an A student in my class at all. She was a B student. Great lady, nice kid. She went on to college and worked extremely hard. Today, she is a producer at CNN in New York.
The program Ray Previ assembled at Pankow has even helped students find their career path in life.
In high school, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. So I took a visit to a class called Telecommunications. Walking into the classroom, there was a full-blown TV studio. I mean, that kind of boggled my mind. A TV studio in a classroom, and it was then I realized that is what I want to do.
Ray Previ was an inspiration to these students and perhaps even a hero. Ray retired from teaching in 2007 and now reflects on the years past.
Well, I enjoyed my 20 years of teaching television. I had a very good time. I was a very lucky guy. I brought together two things which I really loved. One of them being the technology, the television. And the other thing was that I like to teach. I like to teach, period. So I brought them together under this situation, and it was the best thing ever. And I miss it.